Alright, let's push this endeavor forward, shall we? On we go. So, I think I had resolved to do a few things. Like I had just turned on aromatics over here. And I think I'm going to get rid of basically all aromatic side products. So like right here, this overflow valve, no. And right now, at this brief moment in time, this is filling up with polybutyldiene, right? But soon that will overflow because rubber is backed up. Yeah, look, just filling up, filling up. This will overflow. It's overflowing right now. So this will stop and aromatics will start building up. And the aromatic pipe will become completely saturated, which means that the zinc miners will start going again, which is actually a little bit important. So turn that on again. Do I have a... Why aren't you starting? Why aren't you starting? Missing required fluid? I disagree, right? Why do you have muddy sludge? Oh, because I turned it. Ah, because I turned it to join that line. One of those wonderful little Factorio quirks. Alright, and aromatics will overflow right here and turn all of these on. That means we will always have consumers, a consumer, and we will always have pressure. Which further means that I can come up here, and I was running a couple reactions purely to make aromatics. And I don't have to do that anymore. Like there's this one, right? No. You're making syngas. You're doing God's work. Like right here, the only reason to do this is aromatics. And I'm not going to do it anymore. So you just turn off. And that tar goes somewhere else, which is good. And then up here, this is hugely wasteful. Taking really good, well, it is making gasoline. So it takes 50 light oil and makes 25 gasoline. I guess I don't need a lot of that. Gasoline. Is this the only way I'm making gasoline right now? It is. So while I want to keep, I want the gasoline, but I also want to burn the light oil. Gasoline is overflowing, right? I'm trying to adjust the, oh, I should be pressing buttons. I'm going to need a lot of mining drills. So I should go fix that. This is running off gasoline every once in a while. Yeah, just little squirts of gasoline make it in. This is hydrogen every once in a while, and light oil is being completely consumed. And it's just sad because it's the light oil I want to burn directly, because it doesn't have like double the value, but it has close to that, right? Hell, maybe I can burn aromatics just straight up. It's not that far off of syngas. Anyway, I want all this moving. All this needs to be redone, of course. Yeah, this tar it has more tar in it now. This is everything I'd ever need. So yes, this is now moving. The pitch consumption isn't moving as fast as it could. That's alright. Alright, so I wanted to turn off the light oil consumers, but it's also making gasoline, which is very important to me right now. So I guess I leave that alone. So the other thing I want to do is rebalance methane a little bit, because methane is another good, very important power source here. And it looks like we are not penetrating far at all, which means some of these facilities which are currently focused on producing methane need to be focused on producing moondrops. So we will switch 3 over, 4 over. Let's see, this produces 5 moondrops every forever. 1 every 20 seconds, we'll call it. And that produces a variable number of seeds. It's just 1, 2, 3. Switch jobs. What do you need? I have seeds on me. Take these seeds. You just don't need anything. It's easy to switch back. Alright, good. And so this will start going very soon. Strange it's loading the ore when it could be loading the seeds. At least now it's moving on that. Alright, so that's going. This is going. We will have slightly more seeds in our future. And unfortunately, I can't increase moondrop production. Moondrop. Because the improved moondrop recipes are 1 out of reach. This one's not hard. But it also doesn't do very... Is it faster? No, it's not faster. It's slightly denser, I guess. The seed to moondrop ratio is just not great. Well, it produces more moondrops, which is... I mean, it's hard to argue with that. Then we get into all sorts of craziness to start outperforming, and then further on is just nuts. No, the ratio is fantastic there. So what is this again? 5 moondrop. So I guess the answer is just produce as many moondrops as possible. Not whatever. Maybe that'll make a bump in methane. Let's take a look where it is right now. It'll take a while to be felt. Oof. We are at a low ebb. We want up here. This is the way it was eating up all the backed up methane. Whatever. Alright, the other thing I'm going to do is I imagine a lot of our problems are due to not enough coal gas. And a lot of those problems are due to not enough coal making it into the system. This is my main coal gas production. So is there any better way to make coal gas? I believe I looked at this and the answer was no. Like, that's what I'm doing. That's probably best. And it's like, no, this is okay. I mean, this is honestly really good, but I don't think I have the ability to do that, especially if I can just throw raw coal at the problem. So how about we do that? And to do that, I'm going to replace all of these. It's like, this is our problem right here. So the answer is pretty easy, right? Just replace some of the absolute oldest parts of the factory with newer, shinier tech, and it will work out. I need to go fill up on a lot of stuff. Let's just do a general resupply run here. Give me all those. A bunch of you. I think I'm probably going to skip inserters completely and go directly to fast inserters after this. I think that's a little funny. Because I was held back on rubber. And now rubber is just not a problem whatsoever. Oh, I should have put this coal dust in with the other coal dust stuff. Alright, so what's going on here? More circuit boards? I wonder if zinc production is kicked up to the point where we're having a positive... no. No, we're down. We've got problems when it comes to zinc and circuit boards, which I'll have to address eventually. Because I keep taking piles of them and they keep not being regenerated at speed. I'll have to do next level zinc production real soon. Hopefully not on this side of military science, but definitely soon. So over here, I need to grab this. Now I come here, we'll just click that button a couple times. Is it enough? I don't know. Probably click it again, because no matter what, I'm going to use them, right? Just no matter what. This is so ugly right here. And right here we are flat stopped. We are flat stopped because of no molten glass, and no molten glass because of no power. And is that coal gas? Is it? Well, let's go look at that's the main problem right now. And then after I solve this, then I have to get through rare earth, which means I need to tackle sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is, so there's zinc plate. It's being made, it exists. Here, let's go down here and see if aromatics have backed up yet. Yeah, it has. It completely backed up, and now all of this is working. In fact, we need to connect these right here so they will all work. So we're having like a renaissance of zinc right now, brought to you by mushrooms. And this is completely, it's like 10 to 1 or something, right? Or 40 to 4. Yeah, whatever, it's doing fine. More zinc is being produced. That will solve some problems. Now and the pitch is being consumed, so that's also solving problems. Let's go take a look at syngas, which is supposed to be what saves me. Maybe I have to put down another syngas conversion line. More than happy to do that. And we are stopped. We are stopped for lack of coal gas because it's not being produced in sufficient quantity. Alright, we have traced our problem back to its core. There is one more thing to do though, right? Hopefully light oil starts backing up. Because this won't be able to vent eventually, like right here. So light oil starts backing up. And then this will have to overflow. This is gasoline. Where's my light oil? Right here, right here, right here. Looks like my light oil line has been removed. We must drag this through hell now. No problem. And light oil will have to overflow into a glass making thing. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. It's going to be, oh, maybe not nice. Alright, I understand. It has to be this way, it does. It's no use crying about it. There we go. Very much wish I had niobium pipe right now, as I completely ruined this area a little more. Alright, so that's gasoline. Gasoline is not going to be in the cards because well, gasoline's the primary product right now, so maybe I shouldn't be fueling this over here at all. I should wait for gasoline to, oh, you can't do that, right. Let gasoline to overflow, and then that will back up, and then the light oil will fuel this, but only in overflow, right? So, overflow. Right there. Alright, this will slowly start backing up, and then eventually it will fuel this. Gasoline is considered an apex product and will be hoarded. This will be stopped based on aromatics, right? But maybe not, because there's always an aromatics consumer. It'd be a shame if this is taking a backseat to, this is forcing the mushrooms to stop in favor of this going, you know? In which case, gasoline will fill up eventually. And then things will overflow that way. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. For now, this is possibly okay. I mean, for now, I have a bigger problem to deal with. That is right here, and I'm going to rip up all of this. This is some of the first stuff I did countless hours ago. Who can even say how long it's been? All this needs to come out. Like, this is embarrassing right here. This needs to move. So let's see. This is ash out right here. Oh, and you're done. Okay. And these guys are done, but they're continuing to do their job for the moment. So I'll leave them, I suppose. Okay, that's good. This can be much improved right here. Actually, we're just ripping all of this out. All of this ash line, no. Does not deserve to be here. Only this one's coming from somewhere else. Ooh. That does put me in a situation, doesn't it? Well, need ashes right there, right? So what we will do, I don't know what side they're on. Let's see what we can do about this, right? So some amount of ash is going to come down here. And then we'll dip down here. So it's always going to be on the outer belt. And then, we move it back just a little bit. We solve this little puzzle we have made for ourselves. So this ash, let's investigate this. Where does this come from? Oh, this has no necessity behind it whatsoever. Alright, so we just clean this up then. I would love to put more syngas creation right here. It's kind of like the perfect shape for it. Alright, so no necessity whatsoever. This ash line goes away. Now this is actually ashing out, so this place is going to get replaced. And this ash line goes away. I'm trying to just leave the, this is dumb. You can tell this was made a while ago, just by that. Okay, good. I'm trying to pull up all the ash lines so that only fuel lines are left, so I know where I have to care. Okay, all this ash will be just done. Pull this up, pull this up, pull this up, pull this up. And we are now in danger, right? And this is just a balancing line, and we're going to get rid of that because we don't want to balance anything anymore. I'm going to end up with so much more. So this is one of our lines out that we're going to have to saturate. This is more ash line right here. So this, rip out the ash line. Oops. We will put a box here in which we'll toss this raw coal. There's more coming. And this ash line right here shall go away. There. We will have cleaned up all of the ash lines. And this, of course, will lead to less ash in the system, which is a problem overall, right? I'm going to have to start just explicitly making ash from waste product to desired item. I love it when factories evolve like that. Anyway, so here we are. We have one line that must be saturated. This line has to be saturated. So just pull this guy up now. Good. These power lines will also be cut. Oh, where did I get so much stuff in my inventory? I suppose I've just been pulling up just long-standing fossils. Alright, Sue. Yeah, dunk it in there. And also put some of this in there, just for fun. And we will deal with that soon. Alright, we have two lines out that must be saturated. And here is a third and a fourth line. So this line right here needs to be saturated preferentially with the wood. And over here we have another line. And it's the same story, right? So pull these guys up as well. Good. Alright, so let's move this out of the way. Okay, let's dump first. Is this a line that has to be saturated? Probably should have been keeping track, right? I'll trace it. One there, one there. This goes to here and here. This is ash, right? This has to be. Some of it goes up. Yeah, this is ash. So let's pull that up so it does not confuse us any more than we are normally confused. And this does some weird stuff right here. Like it joins together with that line. I got up to some nonsense here, didn't I? Definitely an ash line. Okay. And just kind of lost power there for a second. I believe my battery helped that. So what is this? What is this that I'm looking at? Why is it putting ash out in nothing? Oh, because I had already... So this is not right. Because this just is the main line now, so all this doesn't need to happen. Except it splits to come down here. This strikes me as an old problem. So this is just where I'm going to leave that. That we'll deal with later. Meanwhile, so we have one line out that has to be saturated. This is a coal line that comes here. That definitely has to be saturated. This has to be saturated. Snip this, probably cutting power to the entire factory as I do so. No problem, have done that before. We'll do that again. Just one of my favorite things to do in Factorio. And then just to be super duper sure, we will come along and link you up here too. We'll actually do this better. Now that we have a moment. There. Alright, so this should be fairly straightforward, right? We have mining drills we want to mine. And this thing is very, very dense. So don't be squeamish about putting it in suboptimal places. You gonna work? Is this enough for this belt for right now? Let's find out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Certainly looks like it's going to be enough. These miners are a very solid step up from the old style miners. Where's this going? Somewhere hungry, that's for sure. Where is this going? Straight south. It's an export line, huh? Well, somehow I'm going to be causing more damage than I am doing good here, so maybe it'll be right there. It does look like a solid line, right? So, okay, that's one out. Let's do another one right over here. Two. Is this a good use of space? Probably not. Is this what I'm doing? Yes. Alright, so you do one of these. And you go off. Go have fun that way. No, we'll do this correctly. There we go. Enough? I'm not sure. We'll find out though in a second here. Then I will turn my attention down here. And we had another one that went straight. Ah, yes. Alright, so this one's going to be trickier, right? This has to go like this. This is a power belt that is also like a waste disposal belt. So we have to make a line that will saturate that. However, it has to be deferential to the raw coal coming by. The waste products going by, is what I'm trying to say. So let's just try this. I know this is making a wall. The walls are bad. But, and then we'll put like right here. Let's pull this back. And then right here, we will split it over like so. And then we shall fill the belt right here. Now let's pull this back to I suppose that didn't matter because I can't actually move it any closer. And I want you to take from the left. Yeah, this stuff has priority, whatever this is. But for everyone else, your raw coal, I think goes like this. Alright, I think that works, right? So it looks like 2 of these can saturate a belt of this speed. Huh. These are paused, which is a good sign. Alright, so this leaves only the northernmost line, right? We should move this too. Now that we have a little more discipline, so just like so, yes? So we have plenty of surface area if I need more coal. So we need to do one of these. That works. Get 2 more. And then upsy-goesies. There we go. Just a little completely hideous. I ask for 2 more. I got 2 more. And this is beautiful, right? Yeah, it takes 2 to saturate a belt. Is this really true? Wow. Straight wow. Alright, so I think that's all the power we need, right? This entire line is coming up and just feeding into here, and that's good. And then this line right here, let's not take from that. Let's take from, we're taking from the western coal patch, which is actually mining out. Huh. Oh, I got a ton of raw coal up there, if necessary. And for a second there, I was wondering, do I have to be worried about this? Answer, no. So we will put this right here and then belt it up, and then switch the source of coal from this area, and then we'll roll this line up. In fact, we will just clip this line right now to signify our resolution. And this will just stop working. You're getting raw coal off of that? Alright. We clip it here. You continue. Well, this machine's never going to work again because I turned off the aromatics, but whatever. Alright, so we have done a little bit of good. Aromatics is completely filled up. This is having trouble venting. The light oil is not backing up at all. So are we not producing it very fast? Apologies everyone. The fascination is upon me. Makes creosote, that makes creosote. Oh, there's the other aromatics thing I have to turn off. The one that eats gasoline and creosote. Not you. Not you. Over here. Yes, you. You are not worth. No, not worth at all. So just kind of and gasoline will start filling up. Yeah, this made 50 aromatics. Not worth, friends. Alright. So that took creosote, and creosote's going to back completely up here. Creosote is now kind of a waste product, and this is also trying to get rid of the coke, which is also a waste product. How can I deal with creosote? It's amazing how many times I've had to rebuild this based on different different concerns, and it's excellent. I'm not really sure it's designed like that. Don't tell Pi, but it's certainly interesting. So can I just burn creosote? No, it doesn't have a fuel value. Anyway, this is all going to lock up real soon. All the stuff I want is secondary to the creosote now. And this is just being vented, and this is ostensibly the primary product, and I don't really care about it, because I'd rather be burning this coke. This makes light oil. Yeah. I want to get more middle oil. This is what I really want. Oh my god, it makes naphthalene oil too. When do I get, it just comes from here, right? Is there any way I can take tall oil or blue oil and make middle oil instead? No, it comes from exactly one place and goes to exactly one recipe. It is middle. It's definitely 100% mid. Anyway, time is going on. Let's check methane. It seems like production is stabilized, not still below where we need to be. I know I'm just squirreling off right now. I'm in the middle of another task and I haven't finished it. Alright, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, okay. That was another expansion attempt. I should be concerned. Alright, so I will go and I will finish fixing up the coal area. Then I will go up there and I will reinforce again. If they think that area is a good place to settle, I will do my best to discourage that. I made the miners like I asked for. So, I guess just right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, wait, that's all? Alright, fine, we'll do this. Then we'll leap out here because it is efficient. Then we will come up right here because it will get us where we need to go. Then we go this way. And this may solve our coal gas problem. May just reveal another problem. That happens, right? So right there. There we go. That should start feeding in all the raw coal it could ever need. And hopefully get coal gas moving again. Coal gas is full up. Maybe I will be able to afford that other... You know what? The other thing to do is just make a whole lot of oxygen. Like, I've been treating it as a waste product up until this point. Maybe I ought not to do that. That's a really good idea. If power is my problem, I can get just a ton of syngas, right? By using the oxygen recipe instead of using the non-oxygen recipe. And oxygen can be just made, and hydrogen can just be burned. So, yeah, straight profit there. I will do that. That's a great idea. I have the best brain. Alright, so up here, this is going to start going. I'm just going to assume this is going to be okay. We're going to check on that. The name of this episode is Gas Balance. And I'm just going to assume that I did all this correctly, right? We're just going to assume. Oh, and I have to... Fortunately, I have this cleanup box right here. Should be dealt with. Go over here, I think. All these boilers that can use some coal. They'll be through it in no time. Yeah, we're definitely at a place where I need to start making more ash. But that's going to be a problem when automation science is the bottleneck. And that is not today. So, great job. Everyone gets a medal. Alright, let's go dress in military uniform. This is happening about once a session now, isn't it? And get me repair stuff. Just some normal utility stuff. Where are the repair? Right there. And grab that, and off we go. Time to do some maintenance up north. It looked like the fence there was very thin, but they obviously didn't have a behemoth with them. I mean, eventually, like 1 in 20, 1 in 10 should. Unless they didn't have any out, and they take the raiding party from those biters that had already been birthed prior to the signal for expansion going out, which is to say there would be no behemoths there because they had not been made. But now that they have expended so many biters on this futile effort, this isn't going to work. I mean, it would probably work eventually, but I'm not gonna press. All Alright, so here was the side of the attack. Let's see what we got here. We've got big leadless rock, and we see a whole bunch of biters and no behemoths. So, we didn't even take any casualties from the turrets. Oh, the ammo's almost completely out. This is something we can fix. This is an old one. Okay, fix. Now, right there. And right there. Okay. How about we do a slightly different design? I need to pick up more turrets. Just a slightly different one, right? Take advantage of the fact we have a lot of walls. Yeah, nice. So glad someone finally told me about this. Alright, good. So, this made it strangely deep. Just came straight through here, huh? Is there anything up here I don't know about? Maybe. Anyway, let's try a new design. Keeping them spaced one apart because they attack through walls. And the goal is just to delay. I believe I can kill the behemoth, but it takes a long time. These guys might pierce the outer wall, but hopefully they won't pierce the inner wall. Maybe I should put more weight around here if they feel it's appropriate to expand. Oh, I don't have any more turrets, so we're just going to call that good, right? Yeah, it's good. Alright, we got to go back to working on the factory. The factory calls. Man, I have gotten better with the car. I should stop talking. Good. Alright, and now as normal, repair some of our problems and go change into civvies. How's this doing? Doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. I just need rare earth in catalytic quantities. So, nope, does not matter. So this is all locked up, isn't it? On creosote. Oh, I do not know what to do about this. Yeah. Well, I suppose if everything's locked up, it gets to share the road with just venting this wood, and that's where creosote leaves the system. I wish I could burn it for glass, but can't. That's not how things go. But over here, let's grab some more turrets, just so I don't have to think about this next time. And right there. Good. Chuck all this in, pull all this out, put this explicitly over there. And there's still more bullets to put right there. Alright, where were we? We were trying to figure out energy balance, right? So all of this is obviously working. It's completely backed up. I think I am hitting all of the proper outputs now. Like this is going hard, that's going hard. Right, all that's good. Tar is completely backed up, which I think I had a solution for in the form of just set it on fire, right? That was my solution for this. And it's working, but it's not going fast enough. Well, What a horrid problem to have, right? Alright, so take over the duties there. And hopefully tar as a whole starts falling. Okay, good. The only thing that we're having problems with right now is that the methane line is disappointing. I would love, love, love. How is coal gas? Take a look at, well, is coal gas being burned is the real question. It is. Alright, so two things. We're going to solve the energy problem for right now, not forever. We're going to go off methane here. This is going to be all syngas. This requires things. We need, well, let's go take a look at what's needed actually before I start pressing buttons. We're going to start making oxygen. We're going to keep this line completely filled. You use 60 oxygen every 3 seconds. That is 20 oxygen a second. So, electrolysis, elect. We can't make it because we have no steel and we have no copper. Alright, fix that. One day, cliff explosives. One day. We are making steady progress though, which is what is important. So we will grab some steel, we will grab some copper, we will make some oxygen generating resources. We will treat hydrogen as the waste product, completely flipping the script. And then, we'll find our way to a glorious future. Okay. Alright, so we have too much stuff in our inventory as per normal, right? So let's see what we can do about this. Got all sorts of exotic garbage in here. Get rid of this right there. I've got an actual stack of poop in here. That's great. It's really great. Take this ash and give it a good home. Good job. The name of science. Oh, look. Science is going full tilt. That kind of suggests I should stop whatever I'm doing. But it's probably just a backlog of rubber being consumed right now. It's probably going to last for a while. So that's pleasant. Alright, let's make it elect. I have unfortunately learned not to trust these things. Not to trust the times found in the recipe finder. What is it? What's it really used for? It's burned me a couple times. Alright, so let's continue, because like what we want to do is make an oxygen. That means coming down here, getting oxygen. We want to make it out of this, essentially. No, other way around. This is what we want to do. It takes 10 seconds in an electrolyzer. That's unfortunate right there. You can also be doing this. If I ever have too much muddy sludge, that takes less, produces less oxygen. So this is what it is. So every electrolyzer produces 10 a second. And as I recall, if I run over, you can also take a look at this. How are we doing? This is out of power, but that's expected. We're not moving full speed, but we are moving. We do have a fair amount of syngas. We are burning coal gas. So that's all expected, right? So as I recall, this can just go away now, right? There's no way we're ever going to need to make hydrogen again. And this was the wrong thing to have here, regardless. Because I should have been electrolyzing. Because I can use the oxygen. So that was just plain dumb from beginning to end. It's okay though. I've been dumb before. So right here we have this. This is the one we want to run. And this takes 3 seconds and requires 60 oxygen. So that requires 20 oxygen a second. That's unfortunate because it means I'm going to need 2 electrolyzers to run one of these. Well, I mean, it just takes... Oh, why are we using so much power? Maybe I don't have the spare power. Look at that. That's going hard up on a dangerous level. What's using so much? Centrifuges. Oh, wow. I didn't realize they just drunk power. Alright, screw this plan, I guess. Science is going full tilt. I'm not going to stress the system any farther. But over here? No, it was down here. We are full up on rubber. And unfortunately, we're using the crappy rubber recipes right now. Kind of feel like I should put a stop to this. Because using resources inefficiently. Whatever. So these guys, oh, they're 20 megawatts each. Ooh. That's not great. And I'm able to keep 3 spinning though. So is there anyone here who's not going? Just take a look through the mushroom field. You're going, you're going, you're going. Looks like it pauses at the far extreme, so it looks like it's not going. This isn't going. Why are you not going? I know I messed some stuff up here and there, but what I don't understand is why it wouldn't fix itself when I solve my problems. Am I going to need another spore collector? And a couple spore collectors? They don't use much electricity. That's good. Good, 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 good. You? No, you're going. All these guys going? You going? Good, 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 good. So we are full mushroom production right now. And we are consuming all of it? Question mark? Yeah, we are. Full mushroom. This is what I anticipate happening. This will run every blue moon, essentially. Oh, and each one of those costs a megawatt? Oh. 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 Okay. Alright, so power is scarce right now. I thought it was going to be cheap. It is the opposite of that. So, this does change our plan a little bit, right? Because the last thing I want to do is, I mean, I can always add more augs, right? The augs are eager to work. Yes, that is the word. Eager. If the centrifuge requires so much power, why can't I just strap an aug to it directly? You know? So syngas is building up here. So, the thing to do, I don't think I can power all of these off the syngas that I have. Oh, wait. This is taking 24 seconds. Like, maybe I could hook up one more. I should probably just stop caring about this and move on, right? Oh, wait a second. Where is the power coming from here? It's waiting for the methane to overflow. The methane doesn't really do that, does it? So, we could do this, huh? Take your 0 methane there, and that will drain it real fast. So the syngas will all just get dumped out. It has to be crashing down, right? Doesn't actually look like it. And we're not producing huge amounts of excess coal gas, so the only thing to do is to get more oxygen, and just to get more power, and turn power into raw oxygen through electrolysis. But we're not quite at that level yet, are we? So, call it a day. Move on. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to rebalance liquid power to get glass working again. And I have done so. Huzzah. I feel I should just turn this one off. I don't think it can support another one, so that's the best thing to do, right? So glass is building up again. That means science is going full tilt again. This means I have problems impending, right? As gas building up, kinda. So slow to produce. I'm probably drowning in creosote. Are we still? No, we are not. Everything is moving fine up here. Okay, I accept that. We have guar going for days. Alright, so next thing to do, after the grand rebalance, after I moved all of the coal generation around, what is it I have to do now? Sulfuric acid. Right here. And the first thing, no matter what, is going to be sulfur. Sulfur, one of you. I have to go buy some mechanical parts. Alright, let's do this. So I have to go down to the altar and stand before it again. And then before the altar I will offer up equipment chassis. That's so familiar. That was a problem a while ago. That should be solved, right? Oh, an arc-wide honey barrel can become a wax barrel. Great. Where are the advanced machine parts? So let's see, gearbox. They kept on the environmental side. Alright, give me one of you. Give me one of you. Give me one of you. I believe that's everything I need, right? Now I have to go stand before the altar and chant sulfur. This is almost certainly going to require make those drills. Drill heads. So I'll have to get that going. Which should be fine, right? Oh, it's so good to see. Alright. Just bask in that. I have to get the infrastructure up, or else I'm not going to be on time. I'm going to spend time just waiting for infrastructure to catch up while I already have the tech while I'm under pressure. Over here, no, intermetallics, that's why I came down here. Sorry, blundering around, confused, disoriented. Speaking of, let's take a look at zinc plate. How are we doing? Oh yeah, so much better than it used to be. So that will get circuit boards moving again, because that was just at a sluggish trickle for a long time. This isn't where I want to be. Batteries are way low. This should not be happening. Oh, a poop machine. Take that. I never had it in my pockets. Oh, zinc. We are zinc bound there. So hopefully that gets better in time, but I don't think it will until I redo zinc production, which isn't on this side of military science. So that's going. We're making sarcoruses. It's good to see people still wish to join the sarcorus. The bottleneck is flipped to substrate. That's pretty interesting. Now the bottleneck is cellulose. And this means the bottleneck is wood. Did I not dunk this problem into the ground forever? This means some of the forestry units aren't producing at the level they should. Did a line get cut? No, they're still producing. Just not as they should. Do we not have enough ash? That I believe. I can very much believe we are ash starved right now, and we are. How do we make ash? Just want to make ash. We can do that. That's terrible. We can do this. So wood into ash. 5 raw fiber is 25 wood. 25 wood makes 15 ash. 15 ash, so we need 50 wood in order to do this, and this makes 40 logs, which makes 40 woods. That is absolutely terrible. That is not the purpose of that recipe. So just ash. So that's not good. Coal gas and ash, that's not what we want. Coal dust and ash, can't now. Flue gas and ash, that's not terrible. No. So the best way to get ash, by far, is to just have raw coal somewhere and just burn it. Just burn the raw coal straight to ash. Just make steam for literally no purpose but ash. Oh, I have to stand before the altar. And I do have coal somewhere around here, right? You take that. You take that. Why do I have so many of those? I should take a few of these with me. There. Churn, oh altar, churn. Wow, I've got crushed quartz in my inventory. That's awful. Alright, sulfur thing. That's here, right? Oh, who knows where it was. Sulfur. I'm never going to find it naturally. Alright, so what we got here? We have a sulfur thingy, which must be placed on a sulfur patch, right? Okay, let's go investigate this and see what I'm in for. There's a sulfur patch right there, which is probably best, right? I should be doing this a little more internally, I think. I retain the right to back off of that, that statement right there. So this is all good. And the Vrock, we are no longer inundated in Vrocks, which is good. And we put this right here, right? Alright, so, no, it just takes fuel canisters. Huh. Inconvenient, right? Canister. So what do we have that I can put in here? Syngas? I mean, obviously. What has a fuel value? And we have barreling. There we go. And obviously this is going to be a problem right here, right? Nah, well, whatever. So we're just going to assume that this is going to work out. And we're going to have an outline right there. 2.5 a second. That's a lot. Then, what am I going to use for fuel? Formic acid? Absolutely not. Usually I use gasoline. Takes this. Yeah, I can use syngas. It is right there, so, you know, alright, fine. Right there. So, barreling machine. Looks like a barrel. And we just do one of these. And it's going to be an INSI, INSI outsy. And we will just put syngas in. And we will hope we have enough. And we give it some canisters, right? And then we plug it in. There we go. It doesn't seem like it burns a whole lot. And this is a much superior source of sulfur. Much superior. And this never runs out, right? It just goes forever. Forever and ever and always. Okay, great. Check pollution. Very tempted just to turn that off. Especially since it... should turn this off. This is a risk. Oh well. Hasn't been a problem yet. Save game. Really? Why? Why is it putting it there when it needs to put it there? Do I need more casters? In order to make this, why does it put empties there? What's it doing? It's emptying them? Oh, I see what it's doing. It's pulling the fuel straight out of it. It's going dumb on me. There we go. So only take empties, please. Alright. That's going to be better. Anyway, sulfuric acid barrel. Sure, we'll start here. Sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is made with hydrogen peroxide and sulfur, or acid gas and water. Hydrogen peroxide comes from anthraquinone. Anthraquinone is vanadium. Okay, naphthalene oil. No, that's a no-go. So acid gas and water. This looks pretty useful. Acid gas, do you come from sulfur at any point? Sulfur and refined syngas. There we go. This is okay, I guess. I don't think I'm ever going to have enough flue gas. Coal bed gas and hot air is also a really good source of acid gas. It takes drill heads though. And oxygen. I don't have either. Alright, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. We don't need much. So refined syngas and sulfur. So our sulfur line right here, which is in the center of everything, needs to come out on the rail and get up. Alright, no problem. There we go. There you go. And I guess the sulfur is on the walkway. I guess this isn't too bad, right? Right? So the current bottleneck is wood, and wood is a problem because of ash. And the best way to solve this would be to go get more ash by just ripping up raw coal lines just around. Not in any particular place, just around. I perceived this could be rerouted to preserve my sulfur line. Clever, right? Totally clever. Best brain, no bad thoughts. It's like right here, we have burnable stuff in place where we need ash. Like, wouldn't it be just completely natural? Just make some steam right here. Like, I'd rather not do it in the middle of the walkway, but eventually, right? I'll have to work on this at some point. We made it to here, and syngas is made up here, so this will be sulfur area, especially since it's moving closer to where it's going to have to be consumed, so that's good. Oh, it's so nice to have a formal sulfur line. The tailings problem I had before was just annoying, which was its purpose. It was to make you happy once you got to this point. And mission accomplished. I was very annoyed, and now I'm happy. So at some point, firearm production is going to move up here, because it'll have to. Explosive production, especially cliff explosives, that's going to happen up here. What else? Yeah, all sorts of good stuff is going to happen up here. Then over, and then ups, right? Just straight through here. And we will have succeed. Now I probably should have gone and taken this one, but I thought I was going to have to do drill heads because that's just the era I'm in right now, but apparently not. Oh, no, I don't want to get rid of everything. I should have gotten rid of the moss before. Alright, so right here, right where the seaweed is, where the seaweed doesn't have to be, maybe just leave this as logistic space. Anyway, acid gas. That comes out of this with a gas processing unit. Gas processing. Can't make you. Need, oh no. What are you? Nichrome. Oh no. Okay. Okay, is there any way around this? That's the first question. Sulfuric acid. Do we have any way around you? That's a chemical plant. That's a chemical plant. That's great. Acid gas. Obviously, this is insufficient for my needs. This can come out of this. And this is a compressor, which I already have. But I don't have enough flue gas. Is there a way to just make flue gas? I can venting it there, but it's not enough. Ash and pressurized air makes flue gas. A gas refinery. Biomass and hot air makes, well, it's not great. And the other thing is coal bed gas. So let's take a moment and investigate this instead. Gas refinery. Alright, let's take a look. Gas refinery. This I can make. No, it's what we want is not quite that. Coal bed gas. Coal bed gas, which could be made here, 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 right here. I have the hot air, even though I don't want to be using it, but whatever. It makes the flue gas, which I could also use, so okay. So coal bed gas is generated by this, coal bed extractor, and you are, I can make you. Let's try this. Coal bed extractor. Alright. Alright. We will try a different route and try to avoid having to do chromium. Instead of that, I will do something else, right? This may be a terrible idea. Like, I know I'm not going to be able to avoid chromium forever. So there's a question why I would even do this now. What is it? Coal bed extractor. Yeah, I just need iron plates. And then it goes on a coal bed, right? Obviously, right? Like, why else would it be named what it is named? Or maybe it needs a special resource somewhere? I do not know. Hopefully, it will become clear to me in a moment. The struggle continues. There's no other way to put it. The struggle will forever continue. Alright, you. Make one of those. It's going to take a while. See if we can get rid of some stuff. Put those trees back. It's the hardest one of all. Science still going full tilt. Anything I can drop here? No. Trees. Getting rid of these trees. I've gone too far? Yes. Up here, right? This is where I make trees. I'm very much looking forward to upgrading everything eventually, but I'm not spending the time to do that right now. I want to get rid of the biomass and all this. Need more glass. Need to get rid of this crushed quartz and this salt. Inventory is all a mess. There's a tech I can research for more inventory, but I'm not going to do that for a bit. So coal bed extractor extracts gases directly from underground coal deposits. Can this be done anywhere? That's what kind of... Does it have to be placed on... Oh, it makes a ton. Absolute ton of pollution. So let's see what this does. Alright, so we have a coal bed extractor. I can place you anywhere? Make coal bed gas. It takes a drill head. I have like a couple of those, right? I had a couple of those, right? Right there. Oh, it's going to need a ton of oxygen. Oh, that's why I wasn't doing this. That's a ton of oxygen this is going to require. 15-second crafting time means it's also slow. Coal bed gas. Maybe this isn't the way forward. I get 150 coal bed gas, and then this goes into acid gas right here. And the flue gas then again goes into acid gas with some gasoline, or into ash. Either way. So this is one way to get what I need. Or I can actually build chromium. Maybe it's not hard. Maybe I'll just go check on that, right? In a gas processing unit, which needs nichrome, which is nickel chromium, right? So chromium, how do I get you? Oh no. Sand casting means creosote. Chromite. What do you mean? Rare earth solution. What produces chromite sand? Huh. So it kind of skips the entire chromium chain, I guess? Huh. Huh. What is best here? Because it's going to be a whole bunch of oxygen generators and drill heads in order to make coal bed gas, and then coal bed gas into acid gas and gas refinery. And this is again within reach. And that is just to make acid gas, and then acid gas becomes sulfuric acid with water in a chemical plant. And sulfuric acid is just done like this, right? And this will give us chromium, strangely enough, that will allow us to bypass the entire process. Because in the process of making rare earth solution, rare earth concentrate. Oh. Yeah, if we add cyanic acid, we get chromite out. We're probably making more sulfuric acid. Alright. Alright. All this is done. Time to make drill heads. Drill heads are pretty easy, right? Drill head. Because we're going to use this. I got steel, I got aluminum, I got titanium, I got. Steel I have to drag north. Because I have aluminum and titanium right here and right here. So I just need to bring steel up here. And then right around here or somewhere we have a drill head factory, and then right next door we produce coal bed gas. And then we start building electrolyzers. And we just live with power being a problem for a bit. I'll build 3 of these. This doesn't have to go fast again. Again, just remember, catalytic amounts. Catalytic amounts of everything. Just enough, like we're just making sparks right now. We're not mass producing anything. So don't get too excited. So elect, and then I guess one more. And I'm going to have this closed loop oxygen. While plugging, this should come with me, I think. pressurized water is going to be needed. How much pressurized water? A lot. So we need pressure pump. Pressure pump. Probably more of those, right? Probably need like 5 of them. Just ballparking it. Then pressure pump. Okay, good. And then we have to belt steel north. Our steel line comes right here and it gets turned into bullets. So, unfortunately, that whole business with the sulfur mine, not going to be used. If I would have looked ahead a little bit, I would have seen this coming, but clearly paying attention is not the name of the game in this factory. It's fine, it's fine. Still got time, right? Not dead yet. Not dead yet. Just randomly attacked from time to time. No big deal, right? It's no big deal. Pick it up. I don't want it in my inventory, but I also don't want it sitting around. Okay, so steel comes north. Then we will start eating a tremendous amount of aluminum and titanium just to make drill heads. So I'm going to try to limit how much that happens. Steel I don't worry about. Steel's the cheap one. Okay, good. Sneaking north by this unique and innovative path. Oh, looks like we really can't at this point. Maybe to here? Quick explosives. Soon. Remember the days when something was a problem and I simply exploded it every single time? There was no problem too complex to be addressed with many pounds of violent explosives. So maybe right here, because this is doomed to be wasteland, right? What do we make drill heads in? Probably this, right? Just a normal assembler drill head. Drill head, drill heads. You. Alright, so we have a few things we have to do right here. First, some of this wood has to come over here. Second, some of this aluminium has to come right there. And we could also, if we're making a drill head factory, we could also attach it over there, because it does need it. So, like, fine, we'll do that. Drill heads this way. Because it did kind of hurt when I did this before. Like, hurt in a way that suggested I was being incredibly dumb. That's fine. I've been dumb before. We all know what I'm about to say here. So right up the center is where the steel shall go. Thankfully, we have the ability to do this. So that thing we were avoiding doing yesterday, we now do today. We are drugged to it. There we go. And now we need to pull titanium over. Oh, we're in Hell's Canyon. What is this doing? Oh, it's making niobium plate. I could turn that into pipes. I could turn this all into pipes just in my inventory. At any time I could just be making these pipes. Ooh, very tempting. I think I have to, right? there. Right there. Okay. And down we go. So up, now we have the titanium, and we make drill heads. And it's not even that onerous of a cost. Alright, good. Drill heads being made, drill heads going right there. Roly-poly drill heads. I suppose the best way to put this coal bed gas extractor is right here, right? Where'd you go? Oh, we have a lot more than... Okay, you need drill heads. You need a drill head and a ton of pressurized water and a ton of oxygen. So that's... Alright. Knock, knock. So the good news is the water isn't hard. The water comes from right over there, right? How about I just quickly... No, I'm still making things. Is the water anywhere around here? What is this line? Why are you empty? Naphtha? I don't know why that's empty, honestly. Oh, raw gas trickles in. Okay, understood. Alright, excellent. So this is going to continually trickle in niobium. And with that, I will... Right here, hold on. We're going to do it. We can't stop ourselves, right? Let's see how glorious this is. Speaking of glorious, bam, bam. Need more places where water enters the system. Because I hurt myself and blow up these belts. Maybe I should... Oh, it takes a long time to make these. Look at that. Maybe that's why I don't do this constantly. Pump. Pump, 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 pump. Completely full inventory as per normal. Where is it? Oh, right there. Yeah. Well, this is unfortunate. And lose it again because I have the memory of a fruit fly. None of these appeal to me. I guess this is where we are, huh? Alright, niobium pipe. Is your capacity different? Doesn't look like it. 32. Show me 32. Nice. This feels good. I have to set this up and automated to be automated. This has to happen all the time. I'm addicted. There is no getting me off these pipes now. I am on the pipe all day long. Alright, so what we need here is a whole bunch of pressurizers. So, bop, 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 bop. No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And I need you to make pressurized water. This is probably a bit much, in all honesty. There we go, and you will make pressurized water. Now I need to put the 2 electrolyzers in, or the 3 electrolyzers. Now I have to worry about what I do with the hydrogen. So I guess I have to pipe the hydrogen out. There's nothing for it. So I said I was going to make a closed loop. So coal bed extractor will go right there. You will get pressurized water in. Good. Where is nearest power? Probably south, right? Yeah. Good. Alright, good. So that gets hooked up. Alright, you make that water. This water comes in here. The water is not our problem. Our problem is the oxygen. Where did you go? You are always hiding on me. So we're going to do a closed loop system here. So I want you to take water, new. Yes, right here. This just gets straight, and the hydrogen gets straight up vented out to the glass making area. Perfect, right? Kinda. We have water right there. Perfect, right? Kinda. Oh, I didn't do it right. Alright, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Alright, fine. We'll do it right, I guess. This whole burden of doing things correctly and aesthetically, we accept it. Alright, right there. Right there. Right there. These guys gotta go away now. I should probably build some more power lines. And you need to do this, right? Yeah. Let's bop, bop, bop. Good. Now we correct our error right here. And this will make some coal bed gas, which will then go into some acid gas, which will then go into some sulfuric acid. And we won't have to do the chromium production chain, though I strongly suspect I'm not going to get out of this. That just a little farther along, I'm going to find I need chromium for something, and then, like, I'm just screwed. Straight up screwed. So, right here, right here. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. And then we have to get hydrogen south, which I think should be right straight south, right? It's not that far. Some of this produces hydrogen, right? So we do have a hydrogen line around here, right there. And it's nowhere near where we need to be. We'll have to find a place where it jogs up. But it appears that that is not a place that exists anywhere outside my imagination. So, yay. So we must be the change we wish to see in the world. And once again, we make our factory a slightly worse place. But I have fancy pipe now. Oh, look at that. It's going to be so hard to track this because it's so long. It's too good. It's just too good. Oh, this is fantastic. I cannot believe this is real life. Really? Sad. No, put the niobium pipe down there. Yeah, like that. Though it is very cheap to be using the normal iron pipe. God, this feels great. Alright. Right here. Right here. Just, it's a mixed line. It looks bad, it feels bad. It is bad. Alright, so let's light this up. And we're going to need some chemical plants, right? Do I have any of you? Chem. No. We're going to need like 5 of you. Alright, so you're pumping in oxygen. We're going to get it. Drill heads. On it. This is not how you want to live your life, but it is what I'm doing right now. And here, have the entire pile of drill heads. Alright. Oh, and you produce water. Uh-oh. How much water? All the water. Alright, so I want to clip this then, right now. We want this water out to just be a closed loop. No, not like that. We're going to accentuate that like this. So it comes in, gets pressurized, goes into here, gets vented, gets pressurized, and out. And now we have coal bed gas. And coal bed gas, right here, over here, goes to acid gas with hot air, unfortunately, in a gas refinery. Gas refinery. Need some steel, and I'm going to need some glass. Oh, we're almost... This is bad, actually. This leads to a whole bunch of stuff I need to be working on for the creature chamber. However, this is all good. This is quite good. I don't have time to do it because I don't have the other prerequisites up. Anyway, I wanted to go get glass. Let's go see how that's going. If I've addressed the balance well enough, and it looks like I have. Here, get out of my inventory. Yeah, molten glass is not the bottleneck. So we have once again slain the demon over here. Yeah. Okay, good. And this entire structure right here just to power this, and it's not going to move anymore because this is turned off, hopefully for good. So what was I coming for? Steel, I think, for a gas refinery, and then a bunch of chemical plants, right? That was the plan. If I can get to sulfuric acid today, I shall be happy. Ever so briefly happy. Refinery. Gas refinery. Good. Now I need copper and I need iron. We are almost to the end of having to build things incorrectly for the sake of time. Once I have a hard shell around the factory, I can slow down. I can start to breathe. I can live again. Yeah, give me that. Now I need some more glass. We'll go get it someday. In you go. Right here. In you go. Great job. Great work. Let's go look at science. Since we have nothing to do but wait. So let's wait by looking at something interesting. Science has slowed down substantially. This is all ash-based, right? In the end, because it's cellulose-based, and that's ash-dependent. And the ash isn't making its way down because I have disturbed the ash balance of the entire factory. The force is angry. That's fine. That's fine. Yoda can get pissy. Yoda's been pissy before. So what else do I need to do? I guess I have to build a spot near the hot air, because we're going to have more demands on hot air for a bit. This is hydrogen building up, and eventually this will start. That's great. So the hot air, as before, so making this entire structure probably wasn't a waste of time. Let's overview rare earth. Rare earth powder just needs to go in a jaw crusher. Powder goes into dust. just needs a ball mill. Dust goes to mud, needs the problematic stuff we're making. Right here, this is the line we're going. And we get rich dust, sand, and then we need a cooling tower for that. So the sand and the dust just get stored. Rich dust goes to chromite sand. Interesting. I mean, ish. Chromite seems like it's a side product of this. It's probably going to be a problem I'm going to have to deal with, but that's on the other side of the situation. So this goes into slurry. This gives tailings, which is just more acid gas, so good. Which means the main acid gas production should have an underflow valve. And then the slurry goes into solution. I need some ammonia. Not really thrilled about that. But no. Concentrate is just do the thing. The sulfuric acid again. And then oxides is just a solid separator. Alright, so then rare earth oxides goes into everything I possibly could ever need. Oh, it needs hot air. Okay, so drag hot air up. That was the question I was looking. The answer I was looking for. Do I bring hot air up, or do I build this down here? The answer is, do not bring hot air up. Oh, this is so good. I have to take time out of my life to just make this normal. Look how it just leaps entire buildings, entire city blocks, and then I'm out of it, and there's no more. And I'm just cut off. How do I live now? I need more. I have to have more. I have to. I have to go get more niobium plate. I have to set up a machine down here to do this for me. Both the pipes and everything else. Like, if that's all that's made here, it is absolutely positively worthy. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just because the loader is so slow. Alright, I can help you with that. Takes what? 20? Oh, so this is 10 seconds to load. Wow, no wonder that's a problem. Anyway, we'll figure this out, right? It's definitely going to be high on my list of things to do once security is achieved. Oh, tech. So we're actually probably going to make it, right? I'm going to be late on everything. I wanted to be ready to just be growing zipirs like the second this dropped, but I'm not ready. I'm nowhere near the artificial blood. I'm getting the last of the base components. Then I have to scrape it all together and try to make the actual thing I want to make. But, oh well. Oh well. We're going to be a little late. I don't think it's going to kill me, though, simply because I've survived so long. I know the threat out there is real. It's just, I have a hard time taking it seriously at the moment. Okay, good. Which is, of course, exactly when they get you. So what I'll do here is I will cut a hole. I'll place this right here. When I'm all out of normal pipe, it's probably me making all the chemical plants. I need to make a corner right here. Ugh. Then we have to put it over here, and then somewhere over here we will make our acid gas. I feel like it should be like right here. No. Like right here. Literally right here. Yeah, this is where we'll do it. This is where the gas refinery lives. Gas refinery. Here you make acid gas. Do I need another one to do to catch this? No, 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 no. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff that needs to be done using this. It's a lot of carbon dioxide, but uses very valuable ingredients. And then flue gas requires gasoline and I don't even want a compressor. I don't think I'm going to do this. So makes steam though, which is nice. So it's just a giant ignition chamber. That's neat. Okay, so what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So we have to void flue gas. That's not what I want. Make ash with the quenching tower. Quench. Make me one of those. I should probably have this in mind, right? Like right here. I should probably be doing this correctly. So like right there, and then the quenching tower will come, and we'll get rid of that, and then we'll put it into ash, which will be, I don't know if we have ash line anywhere around here. If I head south, I'll hit trees eventually, right? Yeah, we'll figure it out. And then we need a chemical station. Right here, correct? Because I need you to make sulfuric. No. Sulfuric? Yes, sulfuric acid. And like this. I need lots more pipe. I should probably just go fetch that, right? Yes. I'm drunk on niobium. Drunk on the long distance possibilities. Okay, over here. Just all this way. So good. So good. Okay, the hot air comes in right here. Oh, I even have to do one of these. So good. Nice. Alright, hot air in. We got the hot air. We have to go get the coal bed gas. We gotta get a bunch more pipe. So, good. I am behind, but I'm making forward progress. So, I can't despair too badly of that. And I haven't had to give up any significant ground. Because, like, even if some behemoths come through and just wipe the ring, I can always just come in behind them and set it up again. Just serve to lead them away. I need all this stuff that lives right here. Some bad news for these machines. They are being replaced. They are already replaced in my heart. They will be replaced in reality soon. I should run down here. Run. I have to spend a lot of time in the lab here, because I'm going to have to build a whole bunch of samples and make a whole bunch of cDNA and all of that, but it'll be easier now than ever before, because like I mass produce plasmids now. If I was smart, I would be mass producing retrovirus just for this situation. To mass produce zipirs straight out of the vat in order to get a head start on what is coming. So what I need to do right here, we declare we want to get down here into this maze. So. This is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Yes, it certainly will. So let's go at it from this side. over here, we need to get this gas in. The best way to do that is to come up into this line and then straight over and down. So let's do that. We're going to be out of niobium pipe, and I'm just going to have to live with it for a while. Alright, so we just do a normal, short, ugly, shameful line that doesn't leap amazing distances. And we will go down. Now we have to walk around Hellcliff. Official title, by the way. There we go. Just have that be makey in my inventory while I connect stuff up. It's going to take a while, so might as well use the time. Alright, down Hillcliff we go. We drag them this way, we get up another cliff. We come over here. I wonder how long I can go up just one niobium mine. Almost a challenge on its own, right? Hook up the raw gas, or the Colvet gas. Alright, good. Now we head back. And we should be on the verge of making sulfuric acid, right? Which means we are on the verge again of having rare earth processing up. And once that processing is up, I need to switch gears and flue gas quenching tower. Switch gears and begin laying the groundwork to build zipirs straight out of the lab. Bump, bump. Alright, you make ash, and ash goes where? We need to find a place for this. Like, no, that's coal dust. That is different. Straight down here seems like a fine idea. Right here in this space. And then ash out preferentially here. I mean, this seems okay. Input priority left. But it is nothing spectacular. Right there, you go there. Right there, you go there. So now we belt this south. It's always more difficult to belt backwards. Game's not made for it. Well, the game could handle it. It just doesn't. There's probably technical reasons why not. But it's kind of a cop-out too, isn't it? Okay. Belt it backwards. Deal with these things as appropriate. Good. And a mighty leap. And now we have to get through here, right? So we will do that here. If we are very lucky, I have all these belts going the right way. That is a rare occurrence, though. Don't bet on it. Oh, we're actually here. Nice. And it's like this, right? And bop, bop, bop. Okay, that's too much. Just too... well, might not be too much, honestly. Right there. Alright, so now you need water in. And that is the only thing we need. And we got water right there. Literally, right there. Look at this. Whoa, bam. Nice. Alright, time to light it up. Alright, do your work. You are now making acid gas, which I will need. You are now venting flue gas, which I do not need. You are now making sulfuric acid. Excellent. So, let's review what needs to happen right here. So, rare earth ore. What I make. Need a jaw crusher. One jaw crusher. And then we need a, rare earth dust. Ball mill. One jaw crusher, one ball mill. Then we need, oh, what is this even made in? Agitator? Why doesn't this have anything? Is this going to be an agitator again? Well, let's make an agitator, question mark. Watch this take chromium. Needs melamine. That's weird. Alright, so we have to travel to the exotic Southland in order to get the melamine we need. So I think this is bad, tentatively, because this is... Are we on the right side of the belt? We are. Some of these things are putting ash on the wrong side of the belt. Because we're kind of back up right here, right? There's a lot of ash on this side of the belt. I messed with the ash line, which is undoubtedly where this is coming from. So let's see where that's happening. Why are you... No, it's not coming from here. Where are you coming from? No, it's not coming from you. This is probably clogging absolutely everything up. This is going to be all the way from down here, right? Yep. There is ash getting onto this line. On the other side, where it should not be, and it is definitely a side effect of the coal processing problem. Right here. Okay, so this area, which I did. So this line needs to be only on one side of the belt. So, and that is this side of the belt. So we will do one of these. No, I don't even need that. No, we're doing this, making this worse. Hard to believe, right? There we go. Now it is on the correct side of the belt the entire time. And this is all because of the power situation, right? Yep. Alright. Somewhat acceptable, I suppose. I really want to drag this ash south. I'm very curious if the belt will clean itself, or if it will get jammed up with ash and no seedling and not be able to proceed. I could see it going both ways. Though with the level of problems I'm having with ash, I really do expect it to clean itself. Anyway, before I got distracted, I was doing something. Like right there, it cleaned itself just a little bit. I need to make an agitator. To get an agitator, I need to get a melamine. I have to go south and get a melamine. We're going to build all the buildings, and then I think I'm going to call it for the day. This will be a very good time to stop. How's the polybutyldiene? Completely full up. Exactly what I want to see. Then I'll build all the buildings for the rare earth chain, and then the very first thing I will do next time will be rare earth, and then try to make all the stuff I need for artificial blood. I think I will have it at that point. I just have to kind of patch build it together. This is worrying to me. Why are you not going? Zinc. There's one thing of zinc drifting in. Do we not have a lot more zinc? Right over there. I know I'm getting deflected. I know Look at all the zinc floating by. We have all this ore being made. I guess aromatics are not overflowing, so we don't... Alright. That's kind of acceptable, I guess. So, alright, whatever. This is going to be on the list to improve, but not right now. Again, improving that right now doesn't really help me in my goals. So stay focused, stay focused. Give me a whole block of melamine. Now an agitator, from which I need glass. I kind of don't want to keep this melamine in my inventory. I don't think I'm going to need it forever. Glass over here. Alright, agit. Then ball mill. Then jaw crush. Alright, let's look at what else. I need rare earth, like powder, sure. Then dust, and gravel, then mud, which I hope I make an agitator right here. I wish I knew what this recipe was. And then the mud goes into a slurry, into a thickener, and a thickener, which I can just make. And then the slurry goes into a solution in a separator. And then from there, it goes into concentrate in an evaporator, and then a solid separator. So we need an evap, for which we need iron. Good. Evap. And we need a thickener. Then we need a fluid, something fluid separator. We need duralumin and steel. Good to know. Happy to help. Then over here, over here, over here. And this will be a very good place to stop, I think. Progress was made today. Here's I stop tech at roughly the right time. Fluid. Evap. Fluid separator? Yeah. So I have the agitator. Agitator. What can you do? Vanadium pulp? I don't want to deal with that. Uh-oh. This can't do it. Uh-oh. Rare earth. No. Agit. So this makes an agitator. Where did I get the rare earth tech? Coke processing, nichrome, no, lead. Rare earth technology. Alright, so this is made in an FTS reactor. I don't like the sound of that. FTS. Oh, I can just click it. Alright, fine. Okay, acceptable. It's completely acceptable. So this agitator just lives in my inventory forever. A lot of science being made. Very happy seeing that. Very cool. We're substrate bound right now, and that is because we are... Now cellulose looks like it unstuck itself. Probably just comes in waves. That's fine. Everything's fine. And once we build this wall of buildings, we will drag everything north, and we'll have rare earth. Now let's just recite what we're looking for. Artificial blood. This is the big problem. I think it's the big problem anyway. Could be wrong on that. Albumin, that's just centrifuge and blood. Maybe I should start doing this now, because I can. Just rip up one of the mushroom centrifuges. Flowtech. Flowtech is cobalt fluoride. Okay, let's look at Decalin. Decalin is just stuff I have. No problem. In a chemical plant. No problem. And then makes it biofactory easy. Cobalt fluoride is cobalt extract. That's mixed ores. That's just gotcha, gotcha, and gotcha. We'll make that not a problem in a ball mill. Acid gas got, hot air got, rare earth oxides on the way. We have that whole chain being built. This will give us cobalt fluoride. This will give us Flowtech. Flowtech then gets mixed with albumin for artificial blood, and we will have it. It is not hard. I could have it next play session if all goes well. Alright, after that, we get artificial blood. We have to start looking about zipirs. We have to start making these codexes that I need. Because this is going to take some time. I have to make generic earth samples. I need to I should probably gather up a whole bunch of moss right now and start making grass samples. I should be making a lot. I should have automated biosample creation a long time ago. That's fine. That's fine. And then, no, that's not what I need. Codexes are easy. cDNA I got lots of. That's obvious. I have that. Biosamples got. Fish all over the place. Fetal serum. That's I have to make silver. That's trivial, right? Biofactory, some glassware, and some guts. And I will just make this as one-offs. How much do I need? Like 400 units. So that's not a lot. And then barreling factory and barrel it up. Well, I should check and see what it takes to make that. Biofactory, no problem. And a lot of biofactories and a lot of barreling factories in my future. And then after that, I will make the zipirs. And I have to turn my attention to. I can't start. I can start gathering all this stuff. The stone wool is annoying. There's no other way to put it. Annoying. I suppose the creosote recipe is the good one, right? Arthropod blood's good for a lot, right? And a big pet crab. And we're going to be doing this. So I have to set up a fish farm up north. So I should probably do that. That doesn't require anything I don't have up there. I just have to do it. It's going to be a bunch of fish farms to make a bunch of eggs. And then this is, I should make a bunch of... Can I get away with using the phytoplankton that I have now? I will, because I can just expand that at will. So fish plus some stone wool plus pressurized water plus phytoplankton will give me some eggs. And the eggs then, they have to get raised in chunks of 3. Eggs, since more fish again and more stone wool again. I guess simulating a coral reef. Oh wow, so this takes 60 seconds. And this takes... So that's rough. The math is rough on this. So every reproductive center can support 3 of these, if I'm reading this right. I need a whole bunch of wastewater cleansing. So this is going to take a lot of space. And then every 3 minutes, 150 seconds, I will get 2 zipirs, essentially. And I'm going to need like 10 of those to do this properly. I mean, I can rip some down later, but this is going to be my entire life. This needs a... What is this done in? Probably artificial reef, right? And if I add basic substrate, which I am not, it goes a little faster and has a better success rate. Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. And then we have to do this, and then it's almost there. Almost there, my friends. And we have the piercing round, we have the wall, we have the guar gum, we have the zipir, we have the aluminum. We're probably going to have to get more lead. We will definitely have to get more lead. But that's the last thing. Alright, I am done now. See you in a round. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.